Seorang siswa berusia 14 tahun di Amerika Serikat melancarkan serangan penembakan massal di SMA-nya sendiri di Barrow County, negara bagian Georgia, Amerika Serikat. 4 orang tewas, sementara 9 lainnya terluka.
Pemirsa Buser SCTV, penembakan massal kembali terjadi di lingkungan sekolah di Amerika Serikat awal September ini. Kali ini pelaku melancarkan aksinya di sebuah SMA di negara bagian Georgia. Kepanikan terjadi di SMA Apalachee, Barrow County, Georgia, Rabu pagi, 4 September, ketika seorang pemuda bersenjata melepaskan tembakan di sekolah tersebut. Lockdown alias penguncian wilayah langsung diberlakukan di kompleks sekolah.
So students go back to open the door for him and they backed away. I'm guessing they saw something, but for some reason they didn't open the door. And I can just see him kind of turn to the side, like what would have been my right. And you just hear gunshots. It was about 10 to 15 of them at once back to back.
I was crying, I was shaking, and I just didn't know where my mind was. I was just so scared. The sirens from outside, so it made us even more scared because we were like, oh, it's real, it's real. We didn't know how to react.
Setelah menerima panggilan telepon darurat pertama sekitar pukul 9.30 pagi bahwa tengah berlangsung penembakan aktif di sekolah tersebut, aparat dan kendaraan darurat lainnya bergegas menuju lokasi dan mengepung sekolah tersebut. Orang tua dan keluarga murid dengan panik berhamburan ke lokasi, berharap menemukan anak mereka dalam kondisi selamat.
She wasn't one of the victims. I mean, it was what, good 45 minutes, probably hour before we got word that she was okay. It was very terrifying.
I said, son, please tell me you're joking. He said, no, Mom, I'm not joking. He said, they're shooting in the school, and the shooter is right across the hall from me. And I said, Hakeem, I said, pray. And so immediately I left out the door and was on my way down here.
Setelah polisi datang, para murid dievakuasi ke stadion football sekolah.
We were waiting in there for like a good 30 minutes, maybe close to an hour. But as soon as they started clearing out students, just a group of police just coming, making sure we're okay, and then letting us evacuate. And once we got outside, just the feeling we got from relief that we're okay, and we got to get to our parents.
4 orang dinyatakan tewas, yaitu 2 murid dan 2 guru, sementara 9 orang lainnya terluka.
Obviously the shooter was armed, and our school resource officer engaged him. And the shooter quickly realized that if he did not give up, that it would end with an OIS, or an officer-involved shooting. He gave up, got on the ground, and the deputy took him into custody.
His name is Colt, that's C-O-L-T, Gray. He is a 14-year-old student here at the school. He will be charged with murder and he will be tried as an adult.
FBI dan kantor syarif sempat mewawancarai pelaku pada pertengahan tahun lalu setelah ia dilaporkan membuat ancaman online akan melakukan penembakan di sekolah. Pelaku membantah membuat ancaman tersebut dan kantor syarif pun memberitahu sekolah-sekolah setempat untuk memantau remaja tersebut. Penembakan massal dengan menggunakan senapan serbu itu terjadi tidak lama setelah para pelajar kembali bersekolah pada tahun ajaran baru. Serangan itu menjadi pengingat bagi para siswa, guru, maupun orang tua akan ancaman kekerasan senjata api di lingkungan sekolah dan kampus di Amerika Serikat yang masih mengintai. Washington dengan segera menanggapi kasus penembakan massal terbaru di negara itu.
We are still gathering information, but the FBI and ATF are on the scene, working with state, local, and federal partners. I'm devastated for the families who have been affected by this terrible tragedy. The Justice Department stands ready to provide any resources or support that the Winder community needs in the days ahead.
We cannot allow this to happen in our communities. We cannot allow this to happen in our schools. So we have to do everything that we can to keep our children safe, to keep the people who are supposed to protect our children, who are they supposed to learn from, safe. And enough is enough. Congress needs to act.
Perdebatan mengenai solusi terbaik isu penembakan massal di sekolah di Amerika kerap bernuansa politik. Di satu sisi, sebagian pihak menuntut pengendalian kepemilikan senjata api yang lebih ketat. Di sisi lain, seruan untuk mempersenjatai guru untuk mengantisipasi kasus serupa digaungkan. Yang jelas, selama 2 dekade terakhir telah terjadi ratusan insiden penembakan di lingkungan sekolah dan perguruan tinggi di Amerika, di mana yang terburuk terjadi pada tahun 2007 di kampus Virginia Tech dengan 32 korban jiwa dan 23 korban luka. 2 tahun lalu, 21 orang tewas ketika seorang pemuda bersenapan serbu menyerang SD alma maternya sendiri di kota Uvalde, Texas, 2 hari sebelum tahun ajaran berakhir. Pelaku turut tewas dilumpuhkan aparat. Sementara dalam kasus di Georgia ini, motif pelaku masih didalami. Sidang perdananya digelar 6 September. Pemirsa, demikian Booster edisi kali ini dari kota Alexandria, Virginia, Amerika Serikat. Saya Rifan Dwi Astono. Tetap waspada, kejahatan ada di sekitar Anda.